Hey guys, welcome to Mrs. G Sewing Space. I'm Emily. If you guys are new here, I am so glad you are joining us today. We have done a ton of projects together, and this is my number 9 vlog. So I'm vlogging to let you guys know what's going on in my sewing life. And to share with you guys, I have uploading right now the very last video of Simplicity 8037, the little tote bag that we've been working on for the past 3 videos. So I have the final video getting ready to go up on YouTube. It's going to be out October 8th. October 1st is the putting the outside bag together video, I believe. I've been doing this stuff for so long now that I'm starting to confuse myself on all the good stuff that's coming out of my sewing room. But I wanted to let you guys know that it's complete, it's going up, and I can show you. Here it is, right here. Way cute. This bag ended up being way bigger than what I was expecting it to be. I like the handles, and I thought the fabric choices ended up working out really well together. But I'm not going to particularly use this, but I know that if the person who uses this, who is a crafter, not a crafter, a crocheter, needlework, crocheter or knitter, this would be perfect, because this would be the perfect bag to throw all your yarn in, your hooks, your needles, whatever, if you sew, if you do hand projects, embroidery, this would be awesome. Christmas is just around the corner. If you sew and you know somebody who crochets or knits or embroiders or something and could use a little bag to tote around their projects, this would be perfect. This is the most fabulous little bag, and I think it's awesome. And I'm so glad it's over, let me tell you. So now we can move on to the next projects that we have, which is, I'm telling you guys that at this point, my personal projects have been put on hold for Halloween costumes. Halloween is just around the corner. Monday is October 1st. I am working on Halloween costumes. And with working on Halloween costumes, let me share this with you guys. So, right here in the back, right here, are foam boards that I'm going to use for my kids' shields. I have 2 shields that I have to make out of that. 2 shields and a sword, possibly. So this is the stuff that you find. I got this at Home Depot. It's EVA. I think it's called EVA foam. And a lot of cosplayers use it. And most of the time you can find it in rolls, like on Amazon or something like that. I honestly don't want to wait for shipping, so I went out to Home Depot. The only downside is it has sides to it. This is a very smooth side, and this is a rough and textured side to it. I have to make 2 shields out of this, so hopefully I'll be able to work that out. So hopefully that will work out. And I'm going to share this with you guys right now. Dollar store pantyhose. These are going to become dragon wings. I'll probably make a video out of this. Maybe not necessarily as a tutorial, but just as a video saying, hey, this is how I'm doing this. I've done butterfly wings before in the past. This time it's going to be a little different because she's going to be a dragon. So that's exciting. And then I've told you guys in the past about Craft Hope. One of my past vlogs we talked about Craft Hope. And their current project, Project 33, is sock monkeys. So at the dollar store, I found these 4 pairs of knee-high leggings, which is what you need for sock monkeys. I have hearts, mermaids, cupcakes and donuts, and foxes. And all 4 pairs of these are going to be cut up and made into sock monkeys to be sent to the charity for Project Craft Hope. I need to get back online and find out, where the monkeys are going. But I'm excited to share that with you. And because my personal projects have been put on hold, I am going to share with you guys some costumes that I've made in the past. I have thought about this, and I don't know why, when you make costumes, well, when you make anything and you put a lot of heart and soul into it, you want to keep it. And if you have kids, it's one of those things, well, if I make it for this kid, my next kid could use it. Well, unfortunately, my first kid doesn't necessarily share, 1, and 2, the next kids weren't really interested in being what he was anyways. So I want to share with you guys, a couple of years ago, one of my daughters wanted to be the Little Mermaid. So I made her a mermaid costume. And my second daughter wanted to be Well, she was too little. I decided for her. I turned her into Flounder. If we were going to have Little Mermaid, we were going to have Flounder in the meanwhile. So here, let me turn this around and I'll show you guys the costumes. Okay, so my mermaid costume is right here. So because she's so young, I wasn't going to have a separate top for her. I wanted it all to be one costume, and we wanted it to be kind of modest, so I gave her little sleeves right here. She wore a t-shirt underneath it, which is good because it kept everything covered, but you get the idea. So she had a little top here, and then we had the mermaid skirt. And at the bottom, let's see if I can get back here so you guys can see it. So at the bottom, it ended up being a skirt, but oh my goodness, look at that. There's a tear there. I'm going to have to go fix that. But you can see I did kind of like a triangle for the tail, but it's a skirt. So she could walk around in it, but it still looked like she had a skirt to wear. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. That's what happens when you have costumes that end up becoming play dress. And then they grow out of it, and then you just can't bear to part with the costume that you made. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. But that's not a big deal. I can fix that. So she was a mermaid. So my other daughter was Flounder. And this is her costume. So we started out with a white t-shirt. I dyed it yellow and painted on some little blue spots. And I made her a little pair of yellow pantaloons. So it's a separate little pair of shorts. They were kind of big and puffy on her. And the same material I used for the cape. So these ended up being her fins. I based it off of a cape pattern that I had. It had elastic for her wrists, so it would go around her neck, and then these would slide onto her wrist, and this ended up being the back. So I used kind of like a patchwork applique right here for the little blue spots. They're all satin. I believe this is satin too. And then I used some sort of felt for the fins right here. And I'm not exactly sure. This is a stiff felt, but I don't remember if I stiffened it or if I bought it stiffened. So I used puffy paint and regular acrylic paint to paint on the decorations. And then when I cut the tabs, I cut them in opposite ways and then sewed on the tabs. So that way you could, she would have her fins coming out. And I honestly have pictures of my kids with the costumes on my blog. So if you go to emilyguerra.com, and you should be able to find them under Halloween costumes. I need to go back and look. I converted all that stuff over from an old WordPress blog, and most of it converted over, but some of it didn't. I need to go back and double check that. I just might post brand new pictures. Go check out my blog. If you want to see the costumes that my girls were in, go check out my blog on Monday. It'll give me the weekend to get them uploaded and to update my blog. So anyways, I'm glad to be able to share this with you. So Halloween's going to be a big deal for the costumes for October. If I manage to get everything done beforehand, I will do my best to get out some new videos. The sock monkey videos are definitely on my very first, the top of my list there. So as soon as I get done with my costumes, it'll be sock monkeys. That's going to be the next video. And, ooh, all of a sudden I sounded like I was hitting puberty. But I want you guys to be thinking about and put in comments below, you know, put them below in this particular vlog so I can go back and look. Christmas. Christmas is just around the corner. We've got 3 months. Monday is going to be October. So we have less than 3 months to prepare for any type of sewing that we're going to do for people that we know for Christmas. Crazy. I can't believe 2018 is almost over. I'm sorry. I'll keep glancing outside because I'm waiting for my kids to come home. But I want you guys to give me ideas on what projects you want to see for instructions so that you guys can make for gifts to give to people. You guys, you get me? You understand what I'm saying? So give me some ideas and I'll see what I can do, and then throughout, okay, depending on how quickly my costumes get done, I want to work on them. You know, October, November, and the beginning of December, I can pop up some videos as quickly as I can. So you guys give me some ideas, and let's get prepared for Christmas and try to get all of our Christmas shopping done before Thanksgiving. Yeah? Yeah, it's not going to happen. But, you know, it's nice to think about. So anyways, I'm glad you guys came. I'm glad you visited. I'm so glad the project is over. Let's take one last look at it. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. worked so hard for it. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't think I'm actually going to use it, but I don't know if I should give it to somebody for a Christmas present. I don't know. I got to think about it. So, anyways, I'm glad you were with me. I will see you on Monday. Bye.